The protest down in Cape Town, we saw part of it yesterday, but it's continuing again tonight.
Absolutely, and of course it is to say that protesters are expected to descend on Cape Town's Clifton 4th beach this evening. I mean, a little bit earlier on, we spoke to our colleague Leigh-Anne just about what's happening. It appears as though it was business as usual. They're showing support for beachgoers who were booted off by a private security company early in the week.
Yeah, that's right. Let's bring you the very latest now. Earlier, Leigh-Anne Jansen, hello to you. We spoke to you and you said the protest hadn't gotten underway proper as yet. We were waiting for sunset in Cape Town. How's it looking at the moment?
Hi Gareth, well the protest picnic is in full swing now. A PA system has also been set up for formalities to get underway shortly. So we're seeing several families of all races, cultures, creeds who have set up picnics on Clifton's 4th beach. We're seeing some families who've brought boxes of peaches and oranges and watermelons for the kids and the families to enjoy here. I'm going to walk over this way because ANC Secretary Faiz Jacobs is enjoying a banana with a little one in his family. Faiz, if I can just join you for a second. So you're back here today. You were here last Sunday. We spoke to Fatima Shabuddin earlier. In your view, what happened last week?
Look, like today, we came with our family and friends. We don't stay in these places, but we also want to enjoy this beauty, and we also deserve some relaxation. So we came here with our families last week. We had a great time. But at around 8:30 on Sunday, two people from private security company called PPA told us there was some ordinance or bylaws that said we must leave the beach at 8:30. I know my rights and my friends also know my rights. So we said, first of all, we don't acknowledge what you're saying because you are private security. You're not from the metro or SAPS. So therefore we dismissed them and we stood our ground. But what was shocking was that they evacuated the entire beach and everybody didn't stand for their rights. And so that's what we are here for. We are here to affirm our rights. A lot has happened. What you have is entrenched privilege here in Cape Town and a collusion between the city government and private security to be overzealous and try to keep people out. We are saying here, whether you're rich or poor, black or white, these beaches are all our beaches. In the apartheid days, we had the Defiance campaign and we used the slogan of all God's people, all God's beaches for all God's people. And today is a celebration of that. I'm here with my family, my friends, and also comrades. And we're doing it in a very peaceful way. We're affirming our Ubuntu, we're affirming our menswaardigheid, and we're affirming all that is good. We say that we must confront privilege. We must deal with racism, and we must ensure that things come back right for our people.
Now, formalities are set to get underway shortly. What exactly is going to take place later?
Okay, so we're waiting for the sun to set, and then we're going to open with some prayers, interfaith prayers. We're going to reflect on what had happened, and we're going to also have speakers from different communities on the Cape Flats, from Manenberg, from Bonteheuwel, that will share and reflect their own experiences and their lived experiences of how they experience racism, structural racism here. We'll also get some messages, but we'll do it, we'll affirm each other. And so the clear message for me here is that we are here not to offend each other. We've also reached out to the people that stay up there in those affluent houses to say that we are not a threat to them. We believe in coexistence. We believe in building a social cohesion, a rainbow nation. So that's about celebrating. And today's program is not political. It's really about, we are on the beach, we're having a great time. And
I was actually just going to raise that point, and very briefly. Many quarters are saying that people like yourself are using this as a political football now and turning it into a racial incident. What's your reaction to that?
Look, my response to that, I didn't come to the beach as a provincial secretary. I came here as a father, friend, a husband. And so it's rich for people to say that my experience that happened to last week and Sunday was political. It was indeed political, but also very personal. But it's a lived reality for many black people that they feel marginalized, excluded in this town, that this city doesn't care for many of our people. And so we are here. It happened to be myself, but it happened to everybody. You get racial profiling. I've heard of incidents where kids, black kids, African colored kids, when they come with their backpacks, it's private security that searched them. That is racial profiling. Then they do it in access control. We heard the private security saying that there was incidents of rape. We asked police what had happened. There was no incidents of rape. So what we're picking up is a subtle racism that says black people bring criminality. And so we are saying we condemn that type of racism, that terms of entrench of privilege, and we're going to confront that. But we're going to do it in a dignified way. We say no to those people that want to promote privilege. And we also say no to those that want to entrench hatred and populism and extremism. Ours is to bring people together. Ours is to say to all of us, let's remind us of where we come from. We come from a bitter past. We need to ensure that the legacy of apartheid gets addressed, but at the same time, we build an inclusive, a shared, a vision state.
Thank you so much for your time. ANC Western Cape Secretary Faiz Jacobs. So Gareth, this is not the first and it's not going to be the last protest here on Clifton's 4th Beach, but we'll be monitoring this throughout the evening and the weekend.
Well, Leigh-Anne, thank you so much for that. Leigh-Anne Jansen there in Clifton Beach this evening. As you heard, that the proceedings are going to be such that in the evening there'll be a formal procession of interfaith prayers, and of course that is a continuation of what was that protest around opening up Clifton Beach.